Good afternoon, young athletes. Professor Dr. B.S. Mipun, Dean Students Welfare, RGU. Professor Dr. S.P. Singh, Honorable Vice Chancellor, RGU. Esteemed guest on the dais, and all the young athletes from different states of India representing your own universities. I'm glad to be here with you all today, being the Sports Minister of Assam, taking the responsibility of sports moving forward. And then baseball, as I have come to know when I got an invitation, I haven't noticed as a baseball. I just saw RGU and then some sports opening ceremony, I just said yes. So was the enthusiasm of the sports. But when I went through, I saw that it's an All India Inter-University Baseball Men Tournament. And then I thought like whether India is also in baseball. What I had noticed in India was mostly cricket was the fanatics, or cricket was the craze all over. It's very interior where we stay. Assam itself is very northeastern part of India. And then the craze of cricket comes down to the place where we stay. So that was the craze of cricket, and then only I could understand that only cricket was the craze in India. But then it's very nice to see that baseball has come up, and then so many universities are taking up into it, and then you are hosting this All India Inter-University Baseball Men Tournament. It's such a good feeling to see. At the same time, when we are having this Khelo India University Games, if you have time or if you can skip it, you may visit the Saraswati Stadium or the badminton or wherever the plays are held, and then you can have time to either cheer the other university counterparts which have come here to play the Khelo India University Games, or you may just enjoy the other basic of how it is besides this RGU. That will be a proposal from my end. Anyway, once this baseball men tournament that you all are having, and I have come to know from here that this is the 5th or 6th edition that you all are having it. May it continue to grow, and then I have been told that there are many other facilities of the sports that are being held. Usually, now when, I don't know whether you all are trying to take the career in sports or not, but a person who had already taken a career not in sports but in other activities are really finding themselves saying that we should also have a career in sports. The reason behind they are saying that छोटे के टाइम में पढ़ते थे तो टाइम गुजर गया, अभी थोड़ा अपने ज़िंदगी देखना था, लेकिन उसमें तो नहीं हो रहा है क्योंकि हमको काम करना है. जब और कुछ एंजॉय करना चाहते हैं तो हमको शरीर नहीं मिलेगा, हमारा शरीर हमका साथ में वो एक लगाव नहीं रहेगा कि हमको खेलने के लिए, एंड देन हमारा लाइफ डिसिप्लिन नहीं होगा. दैट इज़ व्हाट अदर पीपल से, बट फॉर देम a career in sports is what they would always urge it. And then I will also say that if you have a career in sports, I think it's supposed to be a very disciplined one. When the Vice Chancellor was speaking of, or somebody was saying about him that he had a sports enthusiast and then he was playing so many games, I think the disciplined life that he is having is just because he had he was also one of the national representative of the baseball, and then that career, how you come up as you go on with the sports. My dear students, bearing from the different universities that you are culminating over here with one idea that you will try to win, but at the same time, winning or losing is not a part of the main idea, but having a culmination of so many universities together and be here and then learning about it. And then one day, I hope from this very team that you all are trying to represent will be a team India which will go for internationally to play. I wish that all these young athletes who had come here really can shine in their life if you really strike hard, and then you may one day represent what we are hoping to see in the international level. Besides that, just for the people over here in the students of RGS, not for the other places, just an information I just wanted to give you. Having said that, sports to be taken as a career, many of the parents are not willing to give their words as a career in sports. as I believe, in the eastern part of India, many, I will say many of them don't encourage their children to be a sports, to make a career in the sports. The reason could be so many, but then outside we see there are so many careers I'm talking of the context of India only. But in the eastern part of India, we see there is a dearth of sports from the parents itself also. And the main thing that from the 8 states that we see is that Manipur is the only state that can compete with the rest of India in terms of other sports. But nowadays, the trend has become a bit different. First thing that any parent would not like to have a career in the sports for the children is that they must be feeling that agar hamara bacche ka injured ho gaya to kya hoga. That is the one only question any parent will be having because of their child. Second thing is that they will be having kya agar mera bachcha bahut hi acha khela hai, where they be able to be selected in the state or where they be able to select in the national. There is a second criteria. Again, any parent would like to be having a question mark before forwarding or before willing to send their son. But keeping all those into consideration, the way the sport has come up in India after 2016, with so many interior grassroots level has come up in the terms of Khelo India University, Khelo India, and so on and so forth. Now you might also be seeing that there are many champions have come up, many medal winners have come up in the national as well as in international level. Everybody over here know we are proud of Lovelina, how she has come up. She is one of the star for India. She's one of the star for Assam. She's one of the star from her district, Sarupatar. And then I think many will be able to come up in that way who will be able to have their own niche. Another important thing for Assam is that we have an high performance center which in coordination with Abhinav Bindra. That is also one of the very important high performing center where you can get, even if you are being injured, you can be cured over there. At the same time, anywhere in India, if you want to have a really get it, God forbid it doesn't happen, but if it happens to any of the players, it is being well treated in any part of India. So those are some of the few schemes that the government of Assam has taken. And at the same time, in other, these high performances have come not only in Guwahati, it is also in Jorhat, and the other one is going to come up in Kokrajhar. That is the context of what I'm saying in Assam, as well as those students, whoever is starting is in RGU. Besides that, let the game start. I don't know whether there will be any opening match today, but for the rest of the 4 days, may you all shine in your own respective ways. And then may you all shine, go back with the high spirit of competing in this level. And at the same time, may you all don't be dejected even if you lose it, but take the winning spirit and go back home. I think the fond memories will be with you all. My best wishes to each and every player that you have traveled so far and then came to Assam for this very match. I wish you all the best. Once again, best wishes to you. Thank you so much.